Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Destiny and we are here to set up my fitness, weight loss, wellness planner for the new week. So this cover is a custom cover that I had printed by Erin Condren. And then this coil I messed up. I made it too short, so I ordered a new one, but it is like the charcoal, or it's called black, but it's more like a charcoal gray color, but it's from OK Plans. It's 1.5 inches. I have another one on its way because I can't open it fully because I accidentally cut the dang wire too short. So I had to order another one to redo it, which is not ideal, but it is okay. I will go ahead and show you quickly how I have set all of this up since I last spoke to you. Hopefully I'm able to get through this video. Let me open this curtain more. Hopefully I'm able to get through this video without my child being a mess. I left him in his room watching TV, but it sounds like he's already up, so we'll see how we go. So far I have, on the extra months that they gave you May and June. So I went ahead and used those for my yearly trackers. Somebody recommended this to me in the comments. Thank you so much. You are a lifesaver because I could not think about where I was going to put these. So I have my period tracker, which I don't even know if I'm going to use this because I'm 5 months postpartum and I still haven't gotten said thing. And I really don't. I only have it like every 4 to 5 months if I have it at all. So we'll see if this gets used. I have my migraine tracker, which I already had to use. Here's the key I came up with. And then I have a workout tracker, which I need to figure that out because obviously that's not updated. And then I have my quarterly measurement tracker. And then you get into July. So I did go ahead and start adding the extra pages when I uncoiled it. I got the extra note sheet from Erin Condren. It came with 3 extra papers. That was it. Is that normal? Like I only got 3 pages in my add-on notes page. That was kind of weird. So not sure about that. But here is my blood pressure for the month, which is also kind of annoying. It's a sticker from Planner Kate, but it only has 29 days. But I did skip a couple days. My family came to visit from Texas, so I skipped a couple days, so I might be able to fit the rest of the month here. And then whenever I have to uncoil this again, I'm going to take these extra notes pages out because I don't think I'm going to need them anymore since I'll be doing a quarterly weigh-in page. I don't need one here as well. And then here is how the month is going so far. I haven't really nailed down what I want to use this for quite yet, except for a couple things here, but it's all like the beginning of the week heavy, and then there's nothing in the rest of the week. So if you guys have any ideas of what else I could put on my monthly calendar for my health and wellness, that'd be fantastic. And then I have these trackers over here, which, what is today? Yesterday, I think I only had 1 coffee. And then I only had 1 coffee on the 5th. I did have 2 coffees on the 4th, but one of them was a decaf. And then I haven't done any of this. Well, I've had water. I've had a good amount of water too. And then I didn't do anything else because my family was here, which I need to learn is not an excuse to just ball out and do what I want, but it was an excuse. Like I didn't even use this here. So yeah, I mean, I guess I could. My husband made a rack of ribs and then I made a rack of ribs. I think mine tasted better, I'm just gonna say. But I've been smoking ribs with my dad since I was little, so we got our recipe down. But yeah, we just kind of we're not doing great. So the first half of the week was great. I still kind of was doing my blood pressure over here because I had it here. And then of course, like I said, when my family got here, I stopped. Meal plan, I did my best. And then I have my non-scale victories down here, which was when I did work out, I enjoyed them and I found some yummy meals. So this cheesy tuna casserole, A1. A1. Never thought I'd have a cheesy casserole, but it was so good. Okay. It's actually Monday right now when I'm filming this. And this is what I am using. I'm finally using my first ever Hand Can Plan sticker kit and I'm so excited. I have not used it before, so I'm very excited. Let's get into it. So This is my first time filming a setup video in my dashboard planner on YouTube. So here we go. I am probably going to stick with the same layout that I used last week, just because it did work for me. I might tweak a couple things. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to do the blood pressure one, and I'm not going to do the to-do list anymore. I'm going to have my, what I'll probably do is have a lunch plan and a dinner plan, because breakfast, I'm kind of good with breakfast, like oatmeal, toast, something like that. But lunch and dinner are the harder ones for me to come up with. So those are the ones that I am probably going to make a little list for, and we'll see how that goes for me. So let me go ahead and get these little divider stickers down. And I've never used hand can plan stickers before, so I don't know if these are like removable. They are. Okay, I think they are removable. So if I mess up, I can readjust. And then this is also a 4th of July sticker kit. If you cannot tell, this is going to bother me having to plan like this, but my new coil will be here in a few days. But what was I saying? This is also a 4th of July sticker kit, but since I used Planner Kate last week, I still loved this sticker kit and did not want it to go to waste. So we're just going to use it for the following week, which where I live, fireworks are like legal, because we live right outside of city limits in like a little neighborhood off the town. Hello. And so it's legal here, which is like a blessing and a curse, because like my son loves to set off fireworks and, you know, do all the things. Obviously, he's a boy, typical boy. But it's also, I'm going to use this one. It's also like a curse, because people literally do it all night long and wake the kids, and it's so stressful. I don't know. My kids don't sleep through everything, and so it's fine. I'm gonna leave it. So they randomly get woken up to people blowing off fireworks and everything like that, but it is also a blessing because my son enjoys it. So every year we're able to do that with him, and this year we had my family that came down to do it with us, and this is their first time seeing the house that we're buying, and so it was just fun, because my family always lives so far away. Like, they're always in Texas, and my husband being active duty, he's never here, we're never stationed where family is, so it gets really difficult. Okay, so I think I want to simplify some of my trackers. So I want to track, I'm going to use this colorway here and not these ones. So I want to track working out, which I want to try to get on my treadmill and see if I can still run a mile like I used to. But that was before I had my second baby, so who knows if I can still do that. I want to still track stretching, and I don't need to track my meds anymore because I am no longer on blood pressure meds, but I do need to submit my blood pressure numbers to my doctor and see if she's okay with that. Okay, and then I want to track H2O. So these are the 3 things I struggle with the most when it comes to tracking, so I want to make sure I'm still doing that. And then I'm going to put, I really don't like red, so I want to put the blue box. And these boxes are to cover this, so I'm going to go ahead and try to put that straight. And I don't know what I'm going to write right there, but I'll figure it out. And we are going all over the place, apparently. We are not, so I'll figure out a rhythm eventually, but for now we're kind of just all over the place with this setup, working right to left apparently, but that's fine. How are you guys doing in y'all's new planners? If y'all started one, are y'all loving the dashboard layout or are you hating it? I'm loving it, but again, I'm using it for a very specific reason. So it's kind of like, it's not like, what am I trying to say? I'm not losing my hourly planner. My hourly planner is still my main planner, and this is just for health. So I don't really have to figure out a new way to write in my daily plans and appointments and stuff like that, if that makes sense. So if you guys did transition as your main catch-all planner to the dashboard planner, how is that going for you? I'm curious. Because whenever I watch Han Can Plan, she had planned on moving into this, and then she realized that she loves the horizontal planner, which I never considered. I don't know if I would like a horizontal. I don't know why, but I love the look of a vertical planner. But the way that Hannah plans, man, I commented on one of her videos. I was like, you could literally plan in a lined notebook and I would be obsessed with your stuff. Because I don't know, it's just like her handwriting and then she, like her creativity. Like, I'm like, girl, you could plan in whatever you want and I would be obsessed with it. So, yeah, but I'm curious if you're newly into this planner, how is it going for you? Seeing how it is such a different layout from what Erin Condren's normal planners are. I want to know how you guys are doing in them. I'm doing great. But again, this is just for my health tracking. So I don't know if I would be able to use it as like a main planner. But maybe like this would actually probably be such a good layout for me just because I don't really have much going on day to day. So I don't really have a lot of appointments and stuff like that. Like it's just, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I don't think it would be that bad actually. Like I feel like I'd be able to utilize this space very well in this planner. So that's a thought that I need to consider. Okay. Then I need to, let's see. These are going to be for my top goals. I do need to label this habits, but it's just going to be on this side. I'm going to need a little bit of whiteout, and I don't have any. Let me see if I can get my little whiteout pen to work. I think it's dead though. Let's see. Please. No. It's dried out. I had these for whenever I did bullet journaling, and then I never ended up using them. And they've just been sat there, and so I guess they're drying out. Oh, no, jelly roll coming in clutch. Okay, the jelly roll is working. Oh, my neighbors are coming outside. So our one neighbors across the street, they just moved, and somebody else moved in. And I feel so bad because my son literally adopted them as like his adopted grandparents. He loved them so much, and they just moved. And now it's these new people, and my son doesn't understand. Like every time he comes outside, he's like, oh, it's Mr. the guy's name. And we're like, no, baby, they moved. I'm sorry. I wonder what should I put here? Maybe we could put like a highlight, like favorite workout. So I'll label that as memory. So like favorite workout of the week is what I think I'll label this as. But yeah, we're always like, no, baby, they don't live there no more. I'm sorry. And I'm like, he doesn't understand. He's like, where's my favorite guy, man? I just feel so bad. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm wondering if I want to change it up. So I had my breakfast, lunch, and dinner that I was tracking, but now that I'm thinking if I'm going to make this lunch and dinner, which I'll go ahead and put this meal sticker here. But if I'm going to make this lunch and dinner tracking, then I don't need to track it over. Oh, goodness gracious. I did not know that was a long one. I thought that was only, okay, my bad. Okay, no, I need the small one. That was funny. Okay. But yeah, if I'm going to track my lunch and dinner over here, I don't need it to be repetitive and to also track it over there. So that is one change that I'm making, I guess, from this week to last week. So this is going to be lunch and dinner. And I don't think I necessarily need to label it. I think I'm okay, like, or should I? I guess I'll go ahead and lunch and dinner. Okay. And then let's see, what else should I do? Okay, so if my meal tracking is going to be over there now, I do still need a workout and my steps tracker. Okay, so I think I'm going to use these little cute things, these little flags, as the workout tracker. And I'm going to put it on every single day, even if I have a rest day. I still want to have them. But I think that I'm going to put them at the bottom, I guess. And then even if it's a rest day, I'll just write rest. Sanders, stop it. You're going to have to wait. Go watch your TV, babe. I'll be out in a second. Okay, so I'm going to, I don't know what I was saying. My son started knocking on the door and I got confused. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so I'm going to put these on every single day. I think there's enough. Oh, there's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's only 6. Okay, well, I guess that's fine because I don't think Sunday is going to be a workout day at all. So I'll just put it on all of the days except for Sunday. And Sunday's more like a chill out day, church, and rejuvenate, I guess. Sabbath day. So I'll just, okay, I do wish there was 7 though, so I could just label it rest, but it's fine. Okay, so those will be for workouts, and then I need a spot for my steps tracker, which I'm gonna have to go into my words. I'm gonna have to go into my Planner Kate sticker book so I can get the little shoe icon to track my steps. But I'm going to, there's not 7. Come on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really? I need 7. There's not even 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, you're kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is there 7 of these but not of these? No, that messes up my JoJo. Is that what it's called? No, that messes with my mojo. No. I guess for Sunday I could put one of the small ones. No, I need 7 of all of these icons. I need 7 of every. Okay. All right. Well, that's not ideal. Okay. Well, I guess Sunday is just gonna have to be different. Sunday is gonna have to be the special one, but I'll put my steps up here like I did on the last one. On last week's. Let me just try to get them straight over here in this little corner. Man, I wish that it came with 7 of everything. Okay. Because I want, like, especially in like such a, like such a specific planning style that I'm using, everything technically is the same. Like from day to day, I'm tracking the same things because this is not like just a regular planner. This is a health and fitness planner. So everything I'm doing on every single day. So it's kind of unfortunate that I don't have 7 of all of these stickers that I'm using, but it's okay. I'll survive. Sunday's just going to have to be the black sheep of the family, and it's going to have to look different. Daggone it. I'll survive. My OCD. I'll survive. Okay, it's fine. I just need to stop talking about it, and I'll survive. Okay, so this is where I'm going to track all of my steps at, and Sunday's going to have to be different. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. What color should I use for my little oddball down there? That didn't go down straight. Let me see. And then I've been like dealing with a lot of anxiety. So as you can see, my nails are stripped. Okay, I guess I'll use the pink one, even though I don't like pink, but that was the first one I used, so I feel like that'll be fine to use down here. Okay, steps. I don't know what I'm gonna put right here. Let's see. I'm not really sure, but I could put the, I should have swapped. I should have swapped these, which I'm wondering. Oh, I don't have my little spatula. I'm wondering if I could just, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Okay, I guess I'm just going to leave it, and then this will just be an open box if I want to label it anything, which I'm not sure what I would label it. I labeled this one this week, which in hindsight doesn't really make sense. Or actually, I could move my non-scale victories over here, but then I have no use for this spread here. Well, I think I'm still going to use this as my non-scale victories. I'm going to label it real quick. Let's label it with this light blue one. Non-scale victories. Okay, I'm going to put that here. And I'll just have a bigger space than I did last week. That's fine. Okay, am I missing anything? My weight. Okay, I'll go ahead and put that down here. I suppose, I'll use a big box as well. And I'll just write weigh in since I don't have my Planner Kate stickers available at this moment. Is this video really dark? I really hope not. I didn't turn on my lights. I just realized. I'm going to use the light red and label this weigh in, which I did not weigh myself in yesterday because after a weekend with my family down and all the good foods that we were eating, I just didn't want to break my heart. Because I really think that it would hurt my feelings if I weighed in. So I didn't do it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how that goes next week or this week. But yeah, I really just didn't want to hurt my feelings. My son is being really loud. My son is in this stage of when his brother is sleeping and he knows he needs to be quiet, he chooses not to be. So that's really annoying. Do you hear him banging on something? I have never been so agitated before in my life. Like, my child really irks my soul because he does it on purpose. Like, it bothers me because he does it on purpose. Okay, maybe I could do like a small to-do list over here just in case I need it. So I'm not sure like what that would be. Like, maybe buy a salad, buy some chicken, like some cheap, or I'm sorry. What am I trying to say? My son banging around is making me lose my train of thought. Some fitness related, health related to-dos possibly. So we'll go ahead and put that here and see how that works out for me. Like thaw chicken or something. I don't know. Something like that. I'm trying to make sure I have everything I liked on this side transferred over to the next side. And then, like I said, I have a spot to track my AM blood pressures. I'm wondering if I want to have a PM blood pressure check-in or if I'm okay not having it. I'm not sure. I think I'm okay. So if I'm okay, this is everything that I used from the sticker kit. And this is how my setup turned out. I have to go get my son because he's trying to wake up my baby if he is not already, and that's gonna be agitating. So this is how my spread is going. This is where I'm going to put my step trackers every single day. I'm gonna have a weigh-in on Sunday. These little flags are for my workouts. And I'll have a lunch tracker, a dinner tracker, my non-scale victories. I'll put like 1 or 2 goals here. These are the tracking habits, and then I'll put like favorite workout of the week or something like that here. So that is how this spread turned out. I really enjoy it. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like. Consider subscribing if you are not already. Let me know how you're using your dashboards, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.